Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Catherine, your girl. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell to always get a notification whenever I post new videos. And you can also give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you disagree with what I'm saying, or and also let me know on the in the comment section what your thoughts are, and so that are ways to improve or something, so that I can be able to work on them. And also answer your questions if you have any questions or concerns you want me to make video from. So quickly, let's dive into today's topic. So we are going to be talking about how to overcome laziness and procrastination, how to do those things you've set for yourself, how to actually accomplish those goals you've set for yourself, how to be productive. Yes, so that is what we are going to be talking about. So basically, because I'm a young person and I have a lot of young friends, I'm going to be case referencing on case study will be on young people, so to speak. Yes, so quickly into today's topic. I've seen a lot of people. I have a lot of friends. In fact, I've been personally, I have been struggling with doing things I'm supposed to do right. Start getting my schedule done the way I assigned it. Start taking things I'm supposed to do seriously. So initially I was actually thinking it is me, it is about me. I am just a lazy person. Personally, I'm not actually a lazy person, so to speak. When I have work and I have other priority, I literally do the work, especially when I know I'm going to get paid for something. Especially like in work, in my doing my businesses, or like when I was working 9 to 4, 5 and all that. So I had to like wake up regardless, even the days I don't feel motivated to go to work and all that. So initially I'm like, is this about me? Is it about me? I was literally just struggling within, just keeping quiet. I didn't know what to do about it, obviously. And until I got talking with a friend, and then every time we talk, he just always tell me how he really wants to do so many things. He has plenty schedules and he never does it. He just end up either he's sleeping or he's feeling obviously he feels depressed for not doing those things he was supposed to do. But he can't help it. The next day, he's still finding himself not doing those things, and he doesn't even, when he's now motivated to do those things, he don't even have time. Before you know it, he has to do something else, and a lot of things. So and then I got talking with other my ladies, like my girls, my friends, my female friends, and I've been noticing the same pattern. So at the point I was not thinking like, is this like an attack to my youthfulness or something? What exactly is wrong? Please, pardon the lighting. It's just kind of like very inconvenient, and I'm somewhere and I have to just quickly do this. So I'm like, okay, so what exactly is the issue? Is it like, is now a cause, or is it like an airborne kind of like thing to like stop us from doing what we're supposed to do or something like that? So whether it's an airborne thing or not, I don't know. But my concern here is how to overcome whatever it is, how to overcome those things, how to overcome those times and get productive again. So quickly, just as I said, quickly a disclaimer: I am not a professional whatsoever in relation to mental health or whatsoever. But I have personal experiences. I have seen people, so I'm going to speak on my personal experiences, my take on this, and how I broke free. I'm still breaking free, but how I broke free and how I'm able to do things that mattered, how matters to me and to my assignments. So yeah, quickly into the topic. So how do you overcome this laziness? So number one, I need you to understand that why people get lazy about things is because they never prioritize anything in their life. Not like they never have any priority, so to speak, but they don't prioritize the important things they're supposed to do. For instance, you plan on doing coding. Deep down in your subconscious being, it has not been prioritized. So that's why whenever, even when you open your coding book, you get lazy and you don't do it. If for instance you know that I'm sitting here now, there's fire burning here, I'm sure your adrenaline will quicken you to know that you should leave. If for instance they you know that you have to catch a particular appointment or else you're going to die, somebody has like, if you don't move this chair here, the person will fall and die, or you yourself will die, will you leave that chair because you're not feeling motivated to take that chair out? So I feel like you have to speak to yourself. It's something of the mind first. You have to deal with your mind. Your mind has to be aligned with what you want to do before you can actually achieve those things. So you should work on your mindset. You should work on your mind. You're supposed to take your life seriously. You're supposed to take yourself seriously, because it's about you. if that coding, you have to think about what is the benefit to my life. Whenever you want to do something that has to do with you, firstly think about what is the benefit to your life. If it's like completing a course, if it's like taking an extra classes, or I don't know, anything that has to do with you, you have to think about the benefit to you and your nearest future. If it's benefiting, that benefit should be your priority. You have to prioritize that benefit and then start working towards it. And the third thing you need to know is that nobody is coming to do that thing for you. If you don't do it, if you don't take those courses for yourself, if you don't equip yourself financially or physically or emotionally or spiritually, if you don't do those prayers you're supposed to do, if you don't take that time, that lesson you're supposed to take, nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody will do it for you. Nobody will push you. Yes, you might, the little push you might get maybe videos like this, and but nobody is exactly going to spoon feed you on those things. So you have to like take your life seriously. Now that you have the time to do those courses, you're supposed to take it. You're supposed to do it. Number four, don't allow your environment to now stop you. Don't allow your environment be the excuse that stopped you from achieving your goals and your objective. Don't allow society or internet to actually influence you from doing what you're supposed to do. Yes, the internet is good, and it can be good or bad, but don't allow that stop you. Because in future, when they're asking you, you're in the court of law. Obviously you're not going to be in the court of law, so it's literally, but if your child is asking you, mommy, daddy, why didn't you do this? Why are we poor? Why is your life like this? Why are your mates on TV doing great things for themselves, and you are just sitting down watching? Why are we in this kind of place? You're just managing and all that. You say you cannot kill yourself. Now, when you're supposed to do things, there's this myth in Nigeria, these memes that they will say, I cannot come and kill myself. So you cannot come and kill yourself. That is how your future is wasting. You cannot 4 hours dedicate 4 hours for yourself to do those courses, to do those. You cannot come and kill yourself, and that's how your future is dying. That's how your future is dying. You're not doing things you're supposed to do. Your future is wasting, and you say you cannot come and kill yourself. You need rest. You need rest. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. If you don't push yourself, tell me how those things are going to get done. How you are going to be that person you admire to be. Five, you need to know that anybody can be anything. We can be anything we want. It just depends on how we want our life to be. You can be anything you want to be, anything you've ever imagined for yourself. You can be that thing. You can be productive. You can be that next big thing that happened to Africa and your community and your society whatsoever. It just depends on how you prioritize your life, how you want your life to be. And it's not by claiming it. It's not by saying I receive it. When we were growing up, I could remember a scene whereby when we see big cars, this is a long time ago. Maybe I'm working with my friends. You just see them when we see this very flashy, luxurious car. The next thing we do, we go and touch it, or you even lie down on it and you start claiming it. I claim this car. I speak it to my life. My dear brothers and sisters, does that really work? I'm not saying claiming doesn't work, word of affirmation doesn't work, but word of affirmation without putting the work, without putting anything down, is as good as nothing. It's not going to work for you because you have not laid any foundation down. The only option you have now is to go and kill someone. Maybe you want to do ritual. Ritual, is it easy to do ritual? You get caught. Even the process, the bad nights, the lonely and dark places, the emotional haunts and everything you get, those are not even easy. So you have to like start something for your life. Nothing is easy. Nobody one day will just come and start splashing money. Even if they splash money, they can't be splashing money all the days of your life. It's not possible. Luck, yes, luck is there. You have to do your work and expect luck, but luck cannot just come on you when you're unprepared. For instance, somebody maybe you were able to work out 500K and you save, and then there's an opportunity that say this man is trying to relocate, and it's like, could you, if you have 500, I want to sell this house. Then that's luck. Yes, you can buy it because you know that house is not even worth up to what you have. But what if you don't have the 500K, my dear brother? How will you get the house? So you have to put your work down, the little effort. Start doing it now. Start now. Start doing what you plan to do. Start doing the things you've envisioned yourself to do, so that when those extra help come, when those luck come, when those favor come, when those blessings come, when your time for remembrance come, it doesn't meet you unprepared. At least if, for instance, you plan to take coding courses, yes, there is no job for you, you are unemployed now, and you are really depressed about it. The only thing you think is good for you is to be browsing the internet, checking online. I don't even know what you're checking, because truly there's really nothing there. You just check Facebook, check WhatsApp, check Instagram, check TikTok, check everything, laugh on other people's achievements. You get those is people. Yes, it's funny. What they are doing is funny, but it's their brain they are using. They are working, and then you are laughing. you are playing, you are laughing, and you just feeling relaxed, and then you get depressed again. You look for a friend to talk to, and then you just keep doing those random thing. I know you are depressed if you don't do your life now. When opportunity come, a job opportunity come, and then one of the criteria is you have to be a coder, for instance. So what do? You say, I did not study coding in my school, and the government did not give us job. The government is wicked. Will you really blame the government for that? Or maybe the job came and the major criteria is must be a salesperson. You must have marketing experience. Will you come and start saying you didn't do that in your school? But if this time you are depressed, yes, there's no job for you. But then you have internet, and fortunately you have a phone, and then you're doing something from it. Maybe for instance, because you don't have money to obviously pay for a class. Then you started on YouTube, you started learning these little things, and then with time, you started learning with time, you started getting more money, and then you maybe pay for classes, and maybe you started even doing these things. They are all free certifications, even on Google and all that. You started doing these things, and then opportunity came, and then this dream job came, and they needed you to have a skill in coding. Fortunately for you, you do. Do you think you will be deprived of that job? So you see, when opportunity meets preparedness, it becomes reality. But when opportunity doesn't meet preparedness, it becomes what loss of opportunity. That's what it is. So the thing is, now the next point brings me to start now. You can start now. You can start becoming that person you dream of. You can start achieving those things you have ambition, those things you have thought of for yourself you can do, or you can do better and all that. You can start now to start doing it. You can start now and start being productive. You can start now and start doing those things that you think is good for your life. Just as I said, nobody will come to push you. Yes, you will get these motivations and all that, but nobody is really coming to read on your behalf. Every day will not always be like that. If, for instance, you are advantage, you have a parent that are paying all your bills and all that, and one day your parents will not be here. One day you will have to be the CEO of your father's company. If you don't put in those work, how will you be it? Yes, I don't care. Their asset lay down for me. I can always fall back on my asset. But is that really what your life is about? Life is not only about the financial aspect of it. It's not about getting comfortable. The impact. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible, and the Bible said the earth. God said the earth has He given to the children of men. So if He has given you the earth to dominate, to have dominion over it, because you have small money and you have things for yourself, does that not make you? Does that mean? Does that? How does that exercise? How do you exercise your dominion? Your dominion is beyond your financial need and your family. Is it expands, and it expands to the globe. It expands to you, touching lives with your God-given gifts and talents, including not just human beings, including animals, including the ecosystem. You being able to impact impact the atmosphere, impact your surroundings. That is what it is. So you should be able to start now. That idea, yes, the idea might look funny, it might not look very big. No, they said dream big, and start. You can start small, start from your horizon. You can start with that, with those little steps. You can start with those little pushes. If you're looking for any push, then I think this is the right push you need. So you can start now, start doing those things. Start now. Don't start waiting till you have all the billions in the world, or till everything fall in place for you, or till you stop getting depressed. You will never stop getting depressed. Once upon a time in your life, every phase in your life, there will always be atom of depression. So it's the way you start handling it, start learning that beyond that feeling I'm having now, beyond that no motivation I'm having now, I can actually be better. I can actually do better for myself. I can actually be the better person of myself. That is it. So, and that is how it works. Of the whole talk, I hope you gain one or two value. Kindly let me know on the comment section what your if you agreed with what your take is on this topic, and if you have other things you want me to talk about, please let your girl know. I remain your girl and your loyal friend. Have a nice day.